I'm Charles Sitton III, Senator for District 44, and I'm back with Monday Moments in Black History. Many of you are familiar with the story of Thurgood Marshall, particularly with the Little Rock Nine regarding the seminal school desegregation case of Brown versus Board of Education. However, how many of you know about its connection to District 44? I want to share the story of Margaret Williams and Lucille Sally Scott. Their story is sometimes referred to as the second stone to the path of Brown versus Board of Education. These seventh graders attended school here in a historic black community near Arbutus called Coutonsville. However, Baltimore County policy limited their schooling options. They could pay tuition to attend Baltimore City's Douglas or Dunbar high schools, or pass a test and have their tuition paid by Baltimore County Public Schools, if any funding was available. Black families would also have to pay for their transportation. Now, Margaret and Lucille, they couldn't afford this. I'm here at Catonsville Elementary School, which was then an all-white Catonsville High School. In September 1935, attorney Thurgood Marshall drove Lucille, Margaret, and Margaret's father, Joshua Williams, here to enroll, and Principal David Zimmerman refused to admit them because Baltimore County Public Schools prohibited blacks and whites from attending the same schools together. The NAACP sued Baltimore County Public Schools in the case known as Williams versus Zimmerman, where the Court of Appeals denied their efforts, stating the existence of a system of separate schools involves allowances for some incidental differences and some inequalities in meeting practical problems presented. In other words, if racially separate, it will be unequal. While these young girls were still unable to attend Catonsville High School, Baltimore County opened up 3 high schools for its black students: Banneker School in Catonsville, Carver in Towson, and Bragg School in Sparrows Point. This legal fight and their courage helped to lay the groundwork for the arguments that would then be used later in Brown versus Board of Education. This is District 44 history, and we documented it in 2018 with this state marker. It reminds us that progress didn't happen by accident. It happened because people, everyday people, stood up, spoke out, and pushed the system to do better. And that's why we do this work, and it still matters today.